Every day, millions of Americans spend an average of nearly 27 minutes each way commuting. Did you know that major studies have shown a link between time spent behind the wheel and health issues such as hypertension and diabetes, along with lower life satisfaction compared to those who drive less? 2 years ago, I decided I needed to make some life changes to address my quality of life. I knew studies from the American Psychological Association, Harvard Health, U.S. Department of Health, and others have shown that exercising is one of the best ways to reduce stress. But how to fit exercise into an already busy schedule? That's when I decided to try commuting by bicycle. I live in Minnesota though, and the weather here isn't always very nice, so I needed the right bicycle, something that would keep me warm and dry year-round. What I really needed was a bike with some sort of shell. I discovered a YouTube channel from a guy who was using a velomobile, essentially a recumbent tricycle built into a carbon fiber shell, to commute year-round in Finland. I learned that the shell not only blocked the wind, but also retained the heat your body puts out while cycling, heating the cabin. There was also cargo space inside to protect gear from harsh weather. Even the drivetrain was fully enclosed, reducing maintenance and wear and tear. Finally, the aerodynamic efficiency compared to a normal bike kept the commute time close to what it would be with a car. As an additional bonus, since it's a bike, it could be parked up close to the building with no time wasted looking or paying for a parking spot. Besides weather protection and speed, there was also the safety aspect of velomobiles. The shell provided excellent crash protection, stability from having 3 wheels, and a highly visible 8.5-foot long brightly colored unusual object with bright flashing lights including turn signals, horn, and brake lights. This looked like the ideal solution for me, but the price seemed a bit high for a bicycle. My commute is 8.5 miles each way and takes me about 15 minutes by car. I estimated that with a velomobile my commute would take 30 minutes each way. Those extra 30 minutes total a day are less time than I would spend going for a walk or traveling to the nearest gym to work out. Eliminating daily trips to the gym would save me both time and money for gas and a gym membership. Estimates on the average yearly cost to own a car according to AAA are around $9,000 per year, taking into account monthly payments, repairs and maintenance, fuel, insurance, and depreciation. The average monthly payment for even a used car is $500. I never thought about how much money I was spending per year on a car until I did the math. By reducing car usage or eliminating a car, I'd actually end up saving money by switching to a velomobile. That made the initial investment seem a lot less painful. I opted to purchase a new Bulk MK1 as my commuter. The Bulk is easy to set up, has convenient access hatches for maintenance, is one of the most aerodynamically efficient velomobiles available, and has enough space to stow my trumpet or a load of groceries. There was even enough room to mount the winter tires I would need to commute year-round as well, and buying new meant I would have a factory warranty and dealer support. Naturally, the first couple of weeks involved some adjustments. I came up with a system of what I could leave in the bike at work and at home. I made sure to pack clothes and gear the night before so I could leave quickly in the morning. I left things like tools and batteries for the lights and camera system in the bike until they needed to be charged at the end of the week. The other adjustment was learning to think like a cyclist. In the car I would take the highway and main roads, but I discovered that there were a whole network of quiet side streets where I could ride with minimal traffic through very peaceful scenery while all the car drivers sat on the highway in a traffic jam. I also needed to find a safe place to park where no one would steal or damage my velomobile. I purchased a sturdy bike lock and a large motorcycle cover. Both take up minimal space on the velomobile and make it secure and virtually invisible. Some places such as the school I work with have camera systems in the parking lot and on-duty guards adding an extra layer of security. Other places have a secure bike rack or even a place inside to store the velomobile. It's been 2 years cycling over 6,500 miles per year since I ditched the car for a velomobile. Mayo Clinic mentions exercise is like meditation in motion. Gliding down the road in my velomobile through quiet neighborhoods is my daily dose of meditation. With each pedal stroke, the cares of the day melt away and are replaced by the rhythmic humming of the chain. I work out my frustrations by hammering hard on the pedals, and the act of putting forth physical effort helps wake me up in the morning. Now when I arrive at work, all the extra oxygen and blood flow to my brain from cycling allows me to focus better. I find I'm able to come up with solutions to problems more quickly, I'm in a more positive mood, and that positivity rubs off on the people around me. Cycling to work has improved my heart health by lowering my blood pressure, something my family has a history of, and has also taught me not to rush places, another big source of stress for me. Finally, the joy and all-weather capabilities of a velomobile have helped me stick with my commitment to cycle instead of drive. If you want to reduce your stress and increase your productivity, I encourage you to give commuting by bicycle a try. And if you're like me and need a bike that will help you stay committed in even the worst weather, then a velomobile might be the perfect choice for you. A velomobile is one of the best investments I've ever made, and one that can truly transform your life.